Hello and welcome to the Saturday edition of The Box Seat. I'm Mark Warwood. 8 races at Belmont on Saturday. Let's have a look at the likely conditions. We're expecting some rain and some wind around 20 degrees Celsius. The track to be a soft 6 and the rail to be in the 8-metre position. Race number 1 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 12:43. It's the Tab Touch Handicap over 1,000 metres, a race for the 3-year-olds. The replay horse can look at the last start win of Raise a Smile.
Esco splits those. City Chance only a length and a half away, called upon, followed further back then by Raise a Smile, and then Fields of Thunder. 200 left to travel. City Chant reached the lead from Classic Chant. A length and a half to Raise a Smile, starting to put in hard now. It's City Chant. Raise a Smile is coming. City Chant. Raise a Smile diving at it. Got a lunge.
Raise a Smile has gone close to beating Elders in a couple of races in what has been a very good start to her career. She dropped back down to 3-year-old grade in the replay race and got the job done, beating City Chant. I think lightly raced, lightly weighted here. William Pike, barrier number 3. I think she gets the top nod here in what is a difficult start to the day. Number 3, Thunderstruck, should land in the right spot for Jordan Turner with that claim. And I think that weight pull it gets on Misty Metal might be significant here. Goes in for second. Got to respect the claims of number 1, Misty Metal. Has won 4 races in a row. Kate Whitten has been aboard for 2 of those. Getting up in the weights though now, even with the claim down to 58.5. Hasn't carried any more than 57, and weights do stop trains. A little bit concerned about the run last start. I do like the fact that it's backed to 1,000 metres. And then number 4, Saturia, has a lot of good head-to-heads against its rivals here. Has had 7 races against foes and has been the best finisher in 6 of those contests. My top selection in race number 1, I'm going to go with number 7, Raise a Smile, to beat 3, Thunderstruck, 1, Misty Metal and 4, Saturia. Race number 2 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 1:23. It's the Crown Towers Plate over 1,200 metres. It's a race for the 2-year-olds. The replay horse can look at Nemirov, trialling at Larkhill.
The start there, Warm Wishes, Randy Tan on his feet, but down the straight they run. Nemirov had taken the lead from 7 Castles. Frosty Mahal's also there, Drastia, and running on is Laleo Tresti, but as they head towards the line though, Nemirov is going on to win. Nemirov will win comfortably second.
Nemirov could not have been any more impressive in that 400-metre trial at Larkhill. The blinkers go on. His full sister, By Decree, is a total mudlark, and with the weather forecast for Saturday being a fair bit of rain, I'm thinking Nemirov, with the gear change under Jordan Turner again, the claim, is the pick in what is a very difficult race. Number 4, Essential Spice, won last time out at a good price, beating Fire and Rain. Despite posting her worst speed figure, she is better than the raw form suggested that race. I really liked her performances behind Market Ruler. She is in this up to her neck. Number 6, Rebel Knight, is a well-related gelding which was Shinsaw in the Perth Stakes back in March. It trialled at Larkhill, beat Only a Rolls. That was another good trial as well, and the family does like the wet tracks. And then the most interesting run on the entire program is number 8, Samizdat. They paid $325,000 for this horse at the yearling sale back in 2017. It's won both of its trials. To watch for mine. I think it'll be too short given its trials. On top selection, I'm going to go with number 5, Nemirov, to beat 4, Essential Spice, 6, Rebel Knight and 8, Samizdat. Race number 3 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 2:03. It's the Amelia Park Lodge Sprint over 1,000 metres. It's a 72+ handicap. The replay horse can look at the first up run of Floyd at Belmont Park.
Now by the 370 and Undisclosed, given a bit of rain. Races 2 in front. Ambionte for Warwick, driving up on the inside now and about to quickly get around the heels of the leader. Floyd battling, and then I Am Incredible at the 150 though, and Ambionte, the hot pot, rushes to the lead now. Floyd down the outside in pursuit, but it's another one for Ambionte. Ambionte scored by 3.
Floyd is 3 from 3 second up. There was a lot to like about his first up performance. Chased home the really smart Ambionte. That was 2 weeks ago. This horse didn't have a trial, so expecting good improvement in his second up run and really good ratings over 1,000 metres at Belmont in the past. I think Floyd's one of the better bets on the card. He goes on top. The danger for mine is number 2, The River. Really classy horse. Its last half a dozen runs over 1,000 metres have all produced pretty good ratings. He resumes off what was a pretty quiet trial under William Pike. Has had fetlock surgery since having its last run. That was at Ascot in December. Number 4, Snow Lord, had an elevated heart rate last start. I do like the fact this horse is back to 1,000 metres. Its last run was over 1,200. And number 7, Recoiled, similar to Floyd, is a horse that's probably seen to best effect second up in a campaign, and that's what it'll be on Saturday. My top selection in race number 3, going to go with number 1, Floyd, to beat 2, The River, 4, Snow Lord, and 7, Recoiled. Race number 4 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 2:38. It's the budget car and truck rental handicap over 1,600 metres. It's a graduation handicap, a 62 plus affair. The replay horse, look at Bow Count, finishing 5th last start.
Around them, no saying it. Golgotha cut the corner at the 300. The leaders coming back to them. It's still Bow Count by 2. Prying Tom, no saying it. And now Harvey draws the whip on Red Army and he finds the rail. No saying it though. Stormed up, grabbed the lead. Here's Red Army along the paint though. At the 100, no saying it. Red Army, the Pontiff draws the Persuader, gets the best out of Red Army. And Red Army does too well. Great ride. Red Army beat no saying it.
Bow Count didn't quite have the class and the stamina to win that $70,000 race we saw in replay, but he may be able to pinch this one worth $50,000. I like the fact that he's back to 1,600 metres from 2,000. Keeps Randy Tanner aboard, and the change of tactics this horse has employed in his last 3 starts have really worked. There's not a great deal of speed in this race, and I think Bow Count may well get a handy lead here and be hard to run down. Goes on top at a little bit of value. From number 3, Bella's Idol, this horse has had plenty of issues, been slow away, over race, been wide in some of its runs this preparation. Did win at over course and distance, but it was a low rating win last start. However, the positive for the horse is it's only really put 1 stinker in the last year and a half, so has to go in the numbers. From 4, Stoicism, probably got too far back in what was a slowly run race last start. That was first up. Has got a poor head-to-head with Bella's Idol over 1,700 metres last year. And then number 8, Frio, did go close in this grade 2 starts ago, but will be having its first run for 45 days on Saturday. My top selection in race number 4, going to go with number 6, Bow Count, to beat 3, Bella's Idol, 4, Stoicism, and 8, Frio.